Welcome back, America. We're here with Attorney General Pam Bondi. Attorney General Bondi, so are you getting many referrals, whether it is Tom Homan on immigration or it's the EPA, Zeldin about that unbelievable grant, events like that from DOGE and Musk and these other departments? Are they starting to pour in somewhat?
Pour in is an understatement, Mark. Yes, we're going nonstop. First with Tom Homan and Kristi Noem. We're all working hand in hand. I was with both of them all week. You're going to see a lot of really great things coming out. We all work as a team. We work so well together. You know, I always tell the president this. I said, we were friends, so many of us, before we came in to work for the president. And it just makes our jobs so much easier because at a principal level, we're all talking to each other constantly. And I talk to Elon constantly because Elon needs us with everything he's doing. He needed us a couple weeks ago when his federal government employees, half of them got locked in USAID, half of them got locked out of USAID when the career deep state turned off their access cards. So that's one of the, I know you can't make this up. That's one of the many things we're doing with DOGE. Last weekend, Secretary Zeldin and Secretary Basant of Treasury, the three of us, we were FaceTiming pretty much all weekend about all the the $20 billion, as you know about at EPA. We've been talking nonstop about that. We're going after that. I have a team of lawyers on that. We're all working hand in hand. Secretary Rubio, as you know, this past week, we had a great ruling for him from Justice Roberts. They stayed the case that Marco had to disperse hundreds of millions of dollars of USAID funds. We've had some other fun rulings for DOGE in that one involving Secretary Besant. You'll love this one if you haven't read about this one yet. They tried to tell the Secretary of Treasury that he had no power over how funds are dispersed from the Treasury Department. Only career employees could do that, not the Secretary of Treasury, because they called him a, quote, political. So that's what we're dealing with every day.
And you got a lot of these judges. I've seen the districts they're in. Most of them are in these dark blue cities, Boston, Washington, New York, Seattle, Washington. I counted, and I could be wrong, but I counted on the public record, 94 of these lawsuits trying to cripple DOGE and the president and the activities that are taking place. I guess these are taking up a lot of time, no?
They are, but there are great lawyers that we have brought in who are amazing. They're on it. We're bringing in more lawyers. Next week, you're going to see a whole stream of new lawyers coming in to help them, but we're on it and we're in the right. And ultimately, these cases are going to get to the Supreme Court and we will prevail. It's not even a close call on this. Trillions of dollars of your tax dollars, our tax dollars are attempting to be distributed by the deep state, and it's going to stop. It's stopped right now. We're not going to let it happen.
You know, Attorney General Bondi, I'm getting the sense listening to you and some of the other top officials in the Trump administration, you folks really get along, you really like each other, you like the mandate that the president's giving you, that the president's giving you a lot of room to operate and so forth and so on. I just get the sense that this administration early on is functioning much better and coordinating much better than your typical administration. Now, you worked in administrations before, not obviously for a president. Is that your sense of this?
Absolutely. And the president and I talk about this a lot. The president talks about this publicly, even from his first administration. You know, I think you're wiser. I was in his last administration for a short time when they tried to impeach him the first time. So I got to see how great it worked then, but now it works even better. I think you're just wiser. You know what's happening. We all work so well together. He has assembled a team of people who are second to none. You know, and our vice president is just off the charts. He is truly remarkable. He was someone who I didn't know before this, and I've just really, I think the world of him and the entire cabinet. And then, Mark, if you take it to a national security level, I always say it's the things that keep all of us up at night that you'll never know about. Hopefully, you'll never know about them, and that's why America's safe. you hear the very public things, the things on the news, but getting to watch firsthand these truly professionals led by Mike Waltz, Marco Rubio, Pete Hegseth, Tulsi Gabbard, Scott Bassett, all of these people together. Steve Witkoff is amazing. The things that are being done for world peace at the direction of Donald Trump, it's remarkable. It's remarkable. I'm so blessed to be a part of it, a teeny tiny part of it, what they're doing.
Well, knowing you and knowing how committed you are and your integrity, I can tell as a former chief of staff to a great Attorney General, Ed Meese, that I am thrilled that you're there and you're going to do a fantastic job. So God bless you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend, and God bless you and your amazing wife.
Thank you. I'm with you on that.